Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the court made a ruling as far as the issue of house levy is concerned. It was unconstitutional. Because of that, KRA should not collect taxes. In fact, they should refund back the money that they took from salaried Kenyans. Now, with that, we saw a move whereby the Attorney General, who is legal advisor to the government, writing a letter to the relevant agencies, which is KRA, advising them on the same issue as far as the issue of house levy is concerned. Should they collect or not? So he was offering his counsel, which is one of his main duty in his office as the AG. So the question remains that who leaked out that letter, because this was not a statement. He did not release a statement in public. I'm saying so because I have seen Mutahi Ngunyi trying to respond to that, and according to Ngunyi, he's telling JB Muturi that there is collective responsibility in cabinet. Because of that, he has failed as far as the issue of collective responsibility is concerned. He was not supposed to expose the executive. You know, you can differ in privacy, but not in public, according to Ngunyi. But I think this letter wasn't issued in public from the office of AG. Someone leaked it somewhere on the way. And this is what Ngunyi said, because we want to look into that. Dear Justin Muturi, have you heard of the doctrine of collective responsibility in cabinet? You disagree privately, but support the collective cabinet position publicly. This is a constitutional convention worldwide. If you cannot keep it, you must shut up or resign. Simple. So Mutahi Ngunyi is asking JB Muturi to resign because he has failed to take collective responsibility. But Miguna also responded to Mutahi Ngunyi, and this is the position of Miguna, which is also our position here. Listen to this. Ignore the NYS thief AG, Honorable JB Muturi is correct. KRA must not defy a valid court order that would orchestrate impunity, which charlatans like Mutahi Ngunyi thrive on. He was responding to Mutahi Ngunyi's issue of disagreeing privately, where Ngunyi was trying to slam Muturi. So Miguna is very clear. Why defy court order? That's promoting impunity. But we can see what Mutahi Ngunyi is trying to do here and where he's heading to. As we continue with the discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, for me here, I asked one question. Did the cabinet took oath of office to uphold the constitution? We saw them. Some were carrying Bibles, some were carrying the Holy Quran, some lifted their hand like the members of Quakers, that's Friends Church. They don't carry a Bible. They took an oath of office to uphold the constitution. What does that one mean to JB Muturi? That means they will be defying that oath he took if he bend and accept to go against the constitution. That's what I can say here. So when you see Ngunyi, what we are seeing here, this is a man who is up to something. The sycophants that comes with looking for a job or tender. This is what Ngunyi is trying to do here. So for him, he's trying to look good in the eyes of William Ruto and his cabinet. At the same time, trying now to bring in other issues that will make Ngunyi to look bad in the same cabinet. And this to Mutahi Ngunyi is so outrageous and embarrassing. JB Muturi did lots of job. He's promoting, protecting, upholding the rule of law and defending public interest as stipulated in the Constitution of Kenya. That's exactly what he did here. And to some extent, even in our previous discussion, we agreed with the JB Muturi, though to one point we had also different views on the same. That as you disagree with William Ruto, as you give your opinion and the counsel to the cabinet, if they're not taking into your advice, for example, what he has advised, then they go against it. The only way for JB Muturi to wash his hands clean is by resigning from this government. Because if I have been given a duty, an office and responsibility to offer advice, then the relevant authorities or agencies are not taking my advice, which is within the law. And when I'm sure I am right, the best thing to do is to resign. So to some extent we can agree with the Ngunyi, whereby if his advice will not be taken into account, it is better he resign. But haijafika hapo kulingana na ile council amepeana to the KRA. Haijafika hapo. But already is asking him to resign. JB Muturi is trying to look into his future, the name, protect your name. That's what he has tried to do here. So that at one point, when they'll be talking about what government did and how they messed, it will be clear that the legal advisor to the cabinet offered his counsel, but it was not taken serious, but he offered his counsel. So JB Muturi wanted that to go into the record. And as Ngunyi put it, doctrine of collective responsibility is valid for the unity in the cabinet or executive to extent, yes. But for how far can you go on to break the law? And while the relevant office given the mandate to counsel is silent, then what will be the meaning of that office? Muturi has a duty to give legal counsel to the cabinet, relevant agencies like KRA, and where necessary, and is paid for by taxpayers' money. So what Ngunyi is trying to do here is to look good in the eyes of William Samoei Ruto and paint JB Muturi as the worst person. Anatafuta kazi. Kama si kazi, ni tenda. Kama si tenda, just to look good in this regime. That's exactly what is happening here. And is asking William Ruto indirectly to fire JB Muturi. But we still ask the question, who leaked out the letter? Because this was classified information from the office of AG to KRA, who leaked it out. It means even these individuals are in disagreement, whereby they know even Ruto can force some things on throat of Kenyans, when he know even is wrong, when he is even advised otherwise. But there was a reason why someone leaked out this letter. And the push behind this was that Kenyans should know that if there is someone who's going to impose collection of these taxes, it is illegal, and the legal office has given their advice. And according to that council, it should not be a way whereby Kenyans will be forced to pay this taxes, so that ukilipa ujue ya kwamba even the relevant office is saying no, is in agreement with the court ruling. So mkilipa mjue tu iko kinyume na sheria, and therefore you can as well say no to this regime. That might be the reason why that letter leaked out, that hawa watu wako na kiburi, they can even force it and ignore the advice from JB Muturi, who is the AG. With all that, that's why this discussion is in public. So we should also question who leaked out the letter. Is it the people in the office of aging or the KRA people? One of these people is the one who did so, because this was classified information. I don't know your views, but let us read in the comment section to continue this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.